Located in the Central District neighborhood of Seattle, Washington, the Bullitt Center opened on Earth Day in 2013, almost 4 years ago. Dubbed the world's greenest commercial building when it opened, it is a 6-story commercial office building totaling a little over 50,000 square feet. How does this building represent the sustainability movement, you might ask? Well, it is a certified Living Building Challenge building, which, according to the Living Building Challenge website, is the world's most rigorous, proven performance standard for buildings. The Bullitt Center needed to achieve a number of requirements to be certified a Living Building Challenge structure. These included requiring the building to produce as much energy as it uses, a solar array on the roof, and collecting and treating rainwater for all its water needs for at least 12 months, as well as meeting the requirements of the rating system's 7 performance areas known as petals, those being place, water, energy, health and happiness, materials, equity, and beauty. With all the sustainability initiatives made during and post-construction, the lifespan of the building is estimated to be 250 years, over 200 years more than the projected life expectancy of other commercial buildings in the U.S., which average out to be about 50 years. According to the Randolph article, smartly designing sustainable communities can combat sprawl, which separates people and land, increasing petroleum consumption and air pollution. Examples of sustainable communities include designing communities that are more dense and compact, which will reduce land use consumption, utilizing mixed-use land for residential, commercial, employment, and education purposes, and accommodating for mixed-income households. The designers of the Bullitt Center took some of these sustainable patterns of growth into consideration when designing it. For example, the building is in a central and walkable neighborhood that is accessible by foot, bike, and public transportation. Within a half a mile of the building, there are more than 20 bus routes, a streetcar, and a light rail that connects the neighborhood to other areas such as downtown Seattle and the SeaTac Airport. According to the website, the Bullitt Center does not have on-site parking for single-occupied vehicles. Instead, it has a biking garage that houses 29 bicycles as well as a repair station, reducing air pollution by limiting how many cars can drive to the building. The Bullitt Center was built to the idea of doing no harm, which is a critical beginning point for any sustainable site, according to the Sustainable Site Rating. This idea places an importance on the physical health of those who use the building. For example, the active design of the Bullitt Center combats one of the greatest threats to physical health, which is a sedentary lifestyle. Known as an irresistible staircase, it encourages building occupants to be active and take the conveniently located stairs rather than the elevator, which consumes energy through its beautiful craftsmanship and views of downtown Seattle. An important message I have learned this semester is think globally, act locally. Sustainable projects can have an impact on the neighborhood, city, and regional scale. Primarily focused on the neighborhood scale, the Bullitt Center is located within the Capitol Hill Eco District. An eco district is sustainability applied at the neighborhood scale that promotes community health and affordability. As stated in the God's Chalk reading, it is difficult to ensure that development projects are consistent with larger visions and plans. However, through the sustainability standards developed by the Capitol Hill Eco District in coordination with the designers, developers, and planners of the Bullitt Center, this cross-disciplinary approach was able to match the visions of the development project to those visions of the neighborhood. The framework provided by the Eco District goes beyond the site level to improve environmental and social performance as well as behavioral change and infrastructure investments. According to Module 4, solving sustainability problems requires expertise and the bringing together of different types of knowledge and disciplines. This is known as interdisciplinary literacy, which is the ability of different disciplines to effectively work together. The Bullitt Center brought together diverse disciplines from ecology to engineering, economics to health. For example, they have created a high-performance roof garden which filters up to 500 gallons of wastewater. For the wetland, they incorporated the disciplines of ecology and engineering by combining well-thriving and hardy plants for filtration as well as an engineered tank and drip line system. The Bullitt Center has also incorporated sustainability norms into everyday life. For example, by promoting bicycling and trying to make a norm for transportation, community members who observe this sustainable behavior are more likely to do the same. Additionally, the building incorporates the use of waterless composting toilets throughout its 6 stories. Although it is not a common fixture to have in an office building, it has become the norm to use them at the Bullitt Center. By only providing these to make sure everyone uses it has fostered the sustainable behavior of less water consumption by using one of these toilets. Although the Bullitt Center is an incredibly green and sustainable building, there are improvements to be made. The building could do better with more advertising and educating so people know about it and the good it is doing for the environment. Although they provide tours twice a week, that is not a lot of opportunity to meet with the community and engage with them. Unless you work in the building or read about it online, it is hard to learn about the sustainability initiatives made and change your behavior according to what you've learned, since the goal of all of this is not only to save the environment, but to change consumer behavior as well. Promoting and educating on sustainable behavior can be accomplished through community-based social marketing. The first step to educate people on the Bullitt Center is to select a sustainable behavior to promote, such as one of the ones already established in the building. Once identifying barriers and benefits that might face the community, the promoters of the Bullitt Center will develop and implement a strategy in which to promote this behavior, whether it is through personal contact with community members or allowing more flexibility with tour times.